Yo, Diddy's finally going down. What in the world is going on?
The Diddler.
Drake is going to be performing at the World Cup. Y'all ready for that? Twitter is losing value. Who's even on that thing anymore? And are the Suns going to win a ring this year? Yo, it's the Queued Up Podcast, baby. We are back! Episode 78!
Back. Snake style.
Eagle style.
Or eagle.
Peacock style.
Queued up.
Oh, baby. Okay, maybe I shouldn't do that. Yo, we are glad to be back. It's your boy, DJ Aaron Michael. You guys are now locked into the Queued Up Podcast, man. We have a new guy here, so he doesn't really know what to do. But yo, we are so happy to have you guys back. Episode 78. Thank you guys for supporting us the last few weeks. You know what I'm saying? It's been family time, all this other stuff going on. But we are back now. We are here. We are locked in just for you guys. Going to have a jam-packed October. It's Libra season. Happy belated birthday to my brother Artie Reeps, by the way.
Yes, sir.
You look good for 41.
Huh?
Oh, man.
You look good for 41.
Hey, brother, I opted out of aging like a while ago. I just said, hey, fuck it. I don't want to do it.
We're glad that you are officially the Happy Dad Hamburglar mascot now.
Happy Dad, sponsor us.
Please. We will go train.
Or, you don't have to sponsor. Just say like, I don't know, say hi or
if
something.
If Happy Dad sponsors us, I will let Sugar Sean O'Malley kick me in the belly.
He'll kick the fuck out.
Oh, he would. He would ruin me, but I'll do it for a sponsorship.
Youch.
Or I do like 10% kick in the leg because I heard 10% kicks from fighters.
I'll let him just fucking choke me out.
Oh gosh,
just sleep.
You mean like Kobe choking out a Lil Pump? Kobe Covington choked out Lil Pump.
I didn't see that.
Oh yeah,
was it all the way to sleep?
Yeah. Like Pump tried to tap and Kobe said, "Fuck that."
Knock the fuck out.
Yeah, no, I'll let him choke me out to sleep.
All right, let a grown man choke you. Got you. My brother Gibby _Visions is back, looking good. How many follower count?
Not enough.
Okay, he needs more followers. All right, that's what he needs. All right,
more followers.
My brother, Big Choo Choo himself, Radio Chewy,
Off camera.
off camera, repping the Sun. Are the Suns going to do it this year or what?
We'll get to that.
Okay, we're going to talk about it. And new to the couch,
Me.
possibly a new addition to the squad. This is like a trial for you, okay? You better,
A free trial.
Hey, this is a free trial.
Phase on
okay?
trial.
We're not paying you shit for this, but you better give us everything. My brother, Faye in the building. Faye's on.
It's just Faye. It's just Faye.
It's just Faye.
It's just Faye.
That's how you find him on the gram and everything. It's just Faye.
It's just
Something like that.
Okay.
It's just _.
Oh,
Faye.
Fazy.
Fazy
baby.
Fazy
You can
baby.
see him and is like eating like granola bowls with bananas at the gym. You know, just trying to flex on everybody that he has his life together and we know.
He'll be in like an R&B outfit with his in the sand.
He should be like who was that one dude who used to record himself like doing everything, like going to Target and like buying toilet paper? He would like bring his who was that one guy? Forgot.
Kumalala.
Right.
Kumalala? No, I forgot that guy's name.
Is that a real name?
I think his name was Mark something. Who the hell's Kumalala?
He was like, him and some other guy were like famous on TikTok for a little bit about who was more powerful.
Okay.
You have to look it up.
We'll look it up, but yo.
If you know that meme, then you're actually fucking.
If you know that meme,
you fucking brain rot like me.
like him. We all have brain rot. My brain is 80%
My brain is
social.
fucking.
My brain is cooked.
Gone, bro.
Done. But we're happy to have you guys here. Do not forget, we are on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, everything you guys are listening to us on. Please like, comment, and subscribe. We need all of the subscribers. Follow us on our page. We're so close to 800 followers on IG. All natural booty. No BBL on that. You feel me? That's just a natural booty right there on our page.
Sus.
A little bit. We got a jam-packed show, though. We're going to be talking about Drake possibly performing at the 2026 World Cup, which is probably bigger than the Super Bowl. Just going to say that, you know.
Welcome to the Draked Up Podcast.
Get off the tip.
Hey, yo. Hey.
Aaron fucking
all my crodies.
Aaron fucking Spider-Man swung off Drake's dick.
Hey,
yo.
He
said,
web them up. All right. Y'all get webbed up. All right. With Drake's fluids.
He was at the Diddler party.
What
The Suns winning.
That's freaky.
Suns had media day today. They look good. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna be media day.
We're gonna see if they're gonna win. The Diamondbacks suck, by the way. No offense. Is Etta the brand new best restaurant in Phoenix? We all went. We're gonna talk about our experience there. It's gonna be cool. And then Twitter is losing money. Okay,
Twitter is losing money.
Twitter is losing money, bro.
Isn't it called X now though?
Yeah,
X.
whatever.
No, who the fuck
Come
calls
on,
it
X
X?
Files.
Like,
Who calls it
seriously, who calls it X?
X4 said that. We call it. Real ones call it Twitter.
Yeah.
But before we get into any of that, we're going to start talking about what's been dominating the news, and it's always something new coming out about this situation, and we didn't really get a chance to tap on it. We did do a breaking news segment, which went crazy. I think it had almost 5,000 views for us. First time we ever did that. Did that out of nowhere, man. Chewy and Gibby are rock stars for helping us out with that. Artie, talking about serial soap droppers.
You know I'm always going to say some stupid shit.
Yes, you are, Happy Dad. Yes, you are.
Yeah.
And if you guys don't know what we're talking about our man, Sean Diddy Combs.
Your man.
Your man.
Clarify.
All right, I heard you got invited to a Diddy party. I heard you didn't go. I heard you got the invite.
The diddler.
the Diddly Whitley. So P. Diddy is in jail right now in Manhattan, and apparently there's been so many different developments going on with his case. He tried to pay $50 million for a bail, allegedly, and they said, no, we do not want your money. Hold on. Excuse me, sorry, Chewy took my Celsius. I gave it to him. I didn't want it. Did he try to pay $50 million for bail to get out of jail? Did not work. Apparently, he's assembled a dream team of a legal team to help him get out. Also, there's been word of him not eating and not drinking in prison because he doesn't want to get poisoned. So, what in the French fries going on? Faye, you're the new guy here. What have you heard about what's going on with Diddy and stuff like that? What do you think, bro?
Well, I heard that he basically bought 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Yeah,
and that wasn't even true. Costco was like, "Nah, he didn't buy nothing from here." So I think
no, it's true. But his lawyers tried to say he got it from Costco at bulk, and they said they don't even sell that. But it's true that he had it.
Damn.
So they found it, but he didn't get it from Costco.
Yeah, Costco's like, nah, don't put that on us.
Like we don't
You don't got a membership.
He's getting it imported. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, nah. So
freak
Not from
oil,
Costco.
freak oil,
Freaky ass.
oh,
slippery ass.
Hey, yo! All the
Freak time.
memes that are coming from this are god tier, and it's
Bro,
embarrassing.
did you see the one where it was the fucking? It was like Diddy's getting ready for the party, and it's the Silver Surfer.
Oh my god!
He just fucking baby oil from head to toe, just sparkling and shit.
I saw one where there was like dudes walking into a building and they're like slipping, and it was like the feds when they try to break in Diddy's house and they're slipping on the floor.
Man.
It's a rough look for Buddy, man. Artie, what do you think is going on with all of that?
Ah, man, what is going on with Diddy? That's the question. I've just been watching the stories develop, and like it just seems like things are getting worse and worse. Sometimes you wonder, like as like a black man in the United States, you almost think like, is this some kind of like character assassination attempt? But I also don't see a lot of people who I feel like are cool with Diddy or supposed to be cool with Diddy really coming out to like defend him a lot. I feel like they seem and it almost feels like so, but there's so many layers to that because now you're thinking like, all right, are they not coming out to help because they're scared that they'll be somehow connected to it? Or are they not coming out to help because they actually are like, nah, this motherfucker really been on some slippery man shit for the last
Slipping Jimmy.
He didn't.
Slipping Jimmy.
He didn't slid his last slide.
He done slid.
Wow. You don't slid to the last line. Chewy bombed that. What?
That's what they said when they busted in. You slid your last slide. And he hissed.
You never catch me. He had a secret underground slide.
They trying to grab him and he goes.
Oh.
Like you guys remember the slippery deaf man from Family Guy?
The greased up deaf guy.
Greased up deaf guy. Thank you.
Happy Halloween, everybody! And everybody kept on it. Oh my gosh!
So what do you think like end all be all? What do you think he's gonna get charged for? Do you think?
I think he. Oh, go ahead, Chewy. Go ahead.
So I personally think he might enter like a deal and try to rat out like like other freaky ass motherfuckers in the
Wow.
Hollywood ring. I think. I mean, I don't know if like how
Freaky
good
ass.
of a plea deal he'll get or something. I still think he might actually get jail time, but I don't think it'll be like as long as we think. If let's say he rats out some other people in like the dark side of Hollywood,
The
or other
Freak
shit, you know?
Foundation.
The Freak Foundation. Yes.
Wow, you guys are a hot ass mess.
That's what I'm saying. That's
for-
what I personally think. I mean, I don't fucking know what's gonna happen.
See, but that's the whole thing with this whole situation is the fact that Diddy is so connected with so many. Imagine how many actors and basketball players or sports players and artists and everybody went to a Diddy party, and whether if they were involved or not, if they ever seen anything, then you might be seen as like an accomplice or guilty by association.
Well, I've been seeing like these big CEOs like kind of stepping down like simultaneously as soon as this whole thing came out. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it or it might just be coincidence. But I don't know. Like the CEO from Nike.
Yeah, but what was he? What was he gonna do? You know,
I mean, he might be on the Diddy tapes.
Diddy tapes. Do you
I got the new Glide Force ones for you.
have you heard that one story that ASAP Rocky was talking about? Was he at a Diddy party when he said he slipped on somebody's semen?
And wait a minute.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, that's that old school
Chewy,
ass
is that the
videos?
record break or something?
Oh, I do have it. Hold on.
Wait, you said ASAP Rocky was possibly allegedly at a Diddy party and slipped on some
He was
semen
like trying
in a
to
fist fight?
He was trying to like get out of there. And
Yeah, that's an old ass video. I've seen
and
that.
he's like, and we was fighting and we was slipping on semen and shit. He literally said it
Yeah, he
straight up
did.
like that. Tried to say
I
it
remember
hard,
that shit.
and everybody was like, "Hey, yo, what?"
I don't want to be in Hollywood at all, bro. Like, I don't want to be famous.
No.
I don't want that anymore.
If by chance we just blow up, get really famous, I'm telling you right now that I will have a little fort.
we're sending you into the
I'm
the
not.
Diddy fest.
Who's
I'm
taking
not
over the Diddy
going.
party if Diddy's in jail though?
and they locked up all of his kids. Oh, Gibby,
Drake.
Gibby slowly raising you, dirty bastard.
It's gonna be Drake.
I
Oh,
feel like,
yeah.
you think?
Whoa, no, Chewy.
See how fast Aaron?
You knock it off. Nah, you knock that shit off.
We
all
say
right?
Gibby's going to a party. No, wow, haha.
Gibby raised his hand. Drake was
Say
not
Drake,
here.
and then all of a sudden
Gibby
it's like,
raised his hand.
oh
Right,
no,
right.
not my
Drake was
brother, not my
Drake
dad.
is not here to defend him. Oh, that's my. You the one wearing happy dad. Who your dad?
Happy dad.
Your dad ain't happy. Shut up.
Damn,
Some bullshit.
sounded proud.
Damn.
I know, right? Ain't nobody's dad. Ain't nobody ain't got no damn happy dad over here. All right. Anyways,
So you think what would be a sign? Like, let's say you went to or you saw like a party, right? What do you think are some side effects of going to a Diddy party?
maybe some side effects.
Like some side effects. Like what? do you think-
let's say if Aaron
Soreness
Michael
in
got
that-
booked to DJ
soreness in the ass.
at a private Diddy event, right? And
Right.
Nothing but the 1%ers, athletes, whoever. Right.
Right.
Starts off cool, right? There's dinner, there's drinks, there's hors d'oeuvres, there's women and shit like that. Cool.
Right.
First couple of hours, but then once all the drinks start kicking in and all the party favors,
Yeah.
what goes on after that? I don't even. Who would want to know that?
They just started squirting.
Oh, my.
Wait, no, like squirting baby oil on the ground.
Wait, what? You said square baby on where?
Just on the ground first.
just like
Just
more
start-
just lubing the ground up.
Yeah, just getting everything ready.
Why are you saying it? Don't look at me like that.
Well, you said you're DJ in there.
No, I'm saying if this is all hypothetically. I'm not DJ.
What
I'll
would
let Chewy
be
DJ that shit.
What would be the thing? Like, let's say there's some stuff going on. People are like getting oiled up, and shit like that. But
Slide to the right.
when do
Slide.
you leave? Like, when do you leave? Like, what
When the-
would be the straw
Oh.
that breaks the camel's back?
As
for
soon
you?
as they're like, hey man, we going down to the private house or whatever. Because I heard like he had like a whole separate like private like mini house or something. Like
So you're not gonna go peek in there first and then go, whoa?
No.
Nah, I think once you peek, it's a wrap.
Yeah, I
once
think
you
once you get in
once you
there-
see it, it's over.
He's gonna be like, you're gonna walk in and the door gonna like shut behind you, and he's gonna go. He's gonna be doing it like a.
Could be some he probably has some secret bookshelf
Take
where like
that,
the book
take
you
that.
pull down, like Crime and Punishment or some shit like that, or The Great Gatsby. Open up the whole entire fucking wall.
I feel like everybody. I feel like somebody. I feel like. I think if there's that much baby oil around, I could imagine there being like a lot of like rolled ankles.
Dog,
Like people
this
just
conversation.
slipping around, rolling their ankles, some torn ACLs or something.
Wow.
Do you think he makes it slippery so they can't escape?
Hell, what kind of Scooby-Doo bullshit are you guys talking about? Like,
He got the
they're
non-slip
fucking
and slide
slipping
shoes
and
on,
shit.
so he's the only one not slipping.
And he has fucking track spikes on.
Yeah, that's some old timey Batman cartoon shit where like there's like a remote with like the one button and they press and like the cage drops and, and lands exactly on you.
Oh, I'm fucking dead.
Y'all making it seem like Diddy some fucking old animation cartoon.
I heard they had
bro,
a
villain.
tire, the like tire iron cross dildo.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
what's he talking? Like the tire iron, the one that's like a cross. What is that
Yeah,
called?
the fucking,
Monkey wrench. I don't know.
Not a
An Allen
crowbar.
wrench?
No, not
But
an Allen wrench, but like
a, it's like a
well, it's like a crowbar, but then you put like the wrench inside where you can turn it.
And I heard that they had one of those, but it was dildos.
Are you being serious or are you just making some shit up?
I'm dead ass, bro.
You're fucking lying, Artie.
So how do you think that works?
Why are you asking me? I don't know. It's a freaking our first episode back in like a few weeks, and
So
you
they
want to
just,
just
like,
to not have you want to.
Like everybody back in.
Wow.
Oh.
Why are you trying to visualize this?
No,
That's kind of freaky.
no, because
Kind
what they
of.
could do, is
Oh god.
wait, give me the
Okay.
So if there's a tire iron shaped dildo, right?
What have I created? what is
So
this, what is this
what they
podcast
do
turned
is-
into?
Oh, he's
Is
about to
there's
go
4
into it.
people, right?
Oh my god.
And then 2 go in, and then these 2 go in, and you gotta move it like a well-oiled machine.
Dog. All right. Look.
And these 2
All
going
right.
like this. But if the timing is right, then it will stay suspended in midair.
Get the fuck out.
Yo.
Get out.
Bro, we
Get
talking
out.
about
This man going in debt.
we talking about the freak fort, and we not gonna get freaky and really talk about the.
Faison, I want you to go take Artie's hoodie. You're the new.
freak
You're
bar.
Artie now. Okay? You're wearing now the happy because this is ridiculous.
No.
All right, but on some real shit though, I think. Gosh, I'm trying to be serious right now. I think Diddy's in hot water right now. He can't pay his way out of
Hot
this.
oil.
Oh, God.
Man.
Sorry.
Wouldn't it be like lukewarm oil? Anyways, Diddy's in some trouble. All right, he's in some trouble. I think he's gonna have to do some jail time or give up some information. Possible. I think wasn't there tapes or something too? I don't.
Yeah.
The Diddy tapes.
The Diddy tapes. It's
50 Cent. I think 50 knows a lot about what is making 50 and Cat.
You're already
Williams.
making a
Y'all
Netflix
remember,
shit.
Sorry,
Come
y'all
on.
remember Always Sunny when fucking Dennis had all the tapes of every woman he slept with? Pretty sure that's Diddy.
Oh God.
Wasn't there that one movie that like Diddy was in it, and it was like superstars, and Diddy was even on some kind of freaky shit in that movie? Yeah, get him to the.
Okay,
green-
no,
Oh,
they
yeah,
were
yeah,
all
yeah,
high
yeah.
off these drugs and they were chasing each other, but it
You guys-
wasn't.
He
Oh,
said
you guys-
hide it in his ass.
Do you
on
guys
the
see that
plane.
viral
He didn't hide
clip
it.
where it's like he's like speaking at like some sort of graduation or some shit?
The
And
old
it's like-
people?
yeah, with all the old people.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's getting freaky with the old people.
What did he
He's like,
say?
I know how y'all was in the 90s.
No, that clip of Diddy on the Jimmy Kimmel show or whatever.
Oh yeah, talking
Yeah.
about how he had to lock doors and like he had to make sure the women got like warm and stuff.
Yeah, he
It's
was
made it
like,
hot.
you make sure they get hot, and we turn off the AC, so the alcohol it does something different to you when your body gets hot. Like,
See, a lot of these
yeah,
dudes, they be
man.
self-incriminating themselves, thinking that they're never gonna get caught. Like, what the fuck is wrong?
I mean,
with y'all?
I think people just really think. I really do think that when people get into Hollywood, they just get to a level of just unbridled freakiness that like they can never go back. They can never go back. They have too much access to do whatever freaky shit they want.
Because apparently for them, like they have so much just intercourse with each other and shit like that, it gets boring, and then they try to find different ways to stay fucking
that
satisfied,
thrill.
and that's when all that freak shit goes on. Who's seen that movie Sorry to Bother You with Lakeith Stanfield when he's like the caller? He's like a phone operator, and then he gets rich. Nobody seen that? Sorry to Bother You. That movie's fucking amazing, by the way.
I feel like I've seen it.
You probably have seen it.
Was that when they used like the white voices?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, this is Langston from Regalview.
Yeah. And there was like freaky horse.
And they got the
people.
freaky horseman at the end.
Like those after parties and what happened there, besides the horse people
fucking
shit.
button, damn it.
Yeah, you fucked up. There's a scene in there where there's like an after party and it literally just like a fuck fest and he's just there. That to me kind of signal like what goes on at these rich mansion parties.
That they getting fucked by horses?
No, they weren't getting fucked by the horses, but they were just all just and they made
God, dude.
Yeah,
that was coming though. They were like trying to make horse mutant people.
Yeah, they did make horses. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. That was
Fucking
coming.
BoJack Horseman in real life?
Yeah. That movie's trippy. It's a good movie. I'm just saying, bro, Hollywood is weird. I don't want to get rich. I want to get rich. I don't want to get famous. I don't want to be famous. I want to be right
I feel like
in
you can
between.
get rich and famous, but just
I don't wanna be
fucking
famous.
don't get like you really have to set up boundaries to really be like, no, I'm just not willing to fuck with these kind of people. But I do think
But those are the people you got to fuck with, though. A lot of those are CEOs, and that's where the networking opportunities are a lot of times.
And you just tell them, look, if you want to have a meeting, we can meet at a nice little restaurant or something, brother. I don't.
They want you to know the freaky shit, so then they can hold that over your head, bro.
Yeah, and then that's why you. But see, that's the problem though. Is some people want to go the fast route. It might take longer for you to do more if you don't utilize those connections. But
True.
You just take your time. You probably be better off.
I don't want to be rich when I'm 80. I want to be rich now.
But a lot of these people
Now.
bro,
You gotta go to the Diddy party now.
yeah, go to the Diddy party then.
If that means I could buy somebody like a Chewy, then I'll do it. I'll buy them. If I go to a
Buy
Diddy
me?
party. Yep.
Buy Chewy. That's what they're doing over there. Buying
Selling
and
me?
selling Chewy.
Buying and selling them.
I'll sell Chewy. He can do the audio over there.
What I gotta say in this?
No, you don't.
Chewy's like, why is all the equipment sticky?
I just want water, not baby oil. Goddamn. This
God.
is a hot.
Why is the AC off?
Can you imagine Chewy in a room with no AC in his beanie, bro?
No, you seen Ace Ventura when he's like in a rhino? That's how hot they got that shit inside the fucking Diddy house.
Gosh, bro. He has to take his beanie off and like. This coming. We're going to be the only people to watch this episode and listen to it, so that's fine. Follow us on Instagram if you guys love us.
If you guys made it this far.
Oh gosh, I know if you're still here, then God bless you. You're a trooper.
I overall, I think on a serious note, it's hard to be serious after everything we just talked about.
Yeah.
I just hope that I hope there was no children involved with this shit.
Yeah.
That's like my main thing. Like if grown-ups want to do extra freaky shit, obviously there's limitations to that if there's any kind of trafficking or any kind of like prostitution, those kind of things going on.
Anything non-consensual.
Yeah, anything non-consensual, then that's obviously. But if there's a bunch of consensual adults doing weird, freaky shit, and they just don't want anybody to know how freaky they were really getting, then I mean, hey, that's just y'all, man.
Unfortunately, I feel like if it was just a bunch of consenting adults doing freaky shit, we probably wouldn't really hear about it.
Yeah, but I heard there was racketeering charges too.
There's what?
Racketeering charges.
I think there's so many different layers, bro. Like, unfortunately, like what happened to Cassie might have been the tip of the iceberg, and I think Diddy has had his hands on a lot of underhanded shit, allegedly.
After he was...
Oh, well, yeah, especially in the 90s when he got his come up. Like, Diddy is, unfortunately, he doesn't seem like he's a good guy. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't seem like, he seems like he's had his hands in so many different
twisted.
controversial moments and
I
stuff
hope
like that.
young, like, Justin Bieber wasn't involved with that. I fuck with Justin Bieber, bro.
Whoa.
He definitely was. I don't think he was like involved in doing stuff, but I think stuff probably happened.
If you go
Yeah.
back and you
I think he
see
was a
how
victim,
Hollywood
honestly.
treated Bieber when he was
Yeah.
young,
Bro,
like Pink kissing on him and stuff like
Yeah.
that
that.
was weird.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, we all laughed at it because
They really like Hollywood really tried to age him up too fast.
Yeah.
Usher deleted 1,000 tweets and he blamed it on his page being hacked.
Right.
What hacker would go in and delete tweets?
Yeah.
Specific
that?
back in the day tweets.
Yeah, like so. If Diddy goes down, there's gonna be a lot of artists and people that might go down with him. So I think this is a very. We all wish nothing. We all want nothing but for justice to be served. If there was any wrongdoing, if anybody did some wrong shit to the people that didn't deserve it, as the young people, that's not cool. We're not gonna laugh at that. We're not gonna joke about that. And then Diddy deserves whatever he gets. We laughed and we joked about just the dumb shit, but when it comes down to serious people being hurt without consent, that's not cool.
How long until you can? How long do you think it will be until you can dress as like Diddy for Halloween?
Who number one? Who even dressed like Diddy for Halloween in the first? Who did that?
Nobody, but now.
Not even Diddy dressed like him. He dressed like the Joker. Apparently, I heard rumors that that Warner Brothers sent him a cease and desist for him to not dress like the Joker anymore.
Yeah,
Who was it that dressed up as Batman?
because he's
But-
Batman,
but,
and then he stopped doing Batman.
Was Travis Scott that's dressed up as
Travis
Batman?
had
No,
like
no.
he had that brown Batman
Yeah, that
costume,
was-
and everybody
no, that
laughed
was-
him out the fucking laughed him out of Halloween.
That was Roach Man.
Oh my god,
Squirrel Man.
Batman. That wasn't Batman. That was Blunt Man.
Man.
Squirrel Man,
That shit was ugly.
Deer Man.
Deer Man.
Oh
was ugly.
gosh.
But yeah.
Honestly, I'd
interesting.
watch a movie with like
Deer Man
Diddy
and
Joker and
the
Deer
Diddler.
Man. Diddler.
Man, let us know in the comments below.
That sounds like the most fucking unhinged
How do you feel
shit I've ever even like conceptually start to think about. Fucking Deer Man and the Diddler.
The deer man.
Fucking plot, bro.
Come on, bro. This is our first episode back in like weeks. And this is
Someone
Faye's
stole all
on.
the
I'm
baby
sorry
oil.
that you walked into this, Faye.
Someone stole all the baby oil from Costco.
Where is it?
Where is it?
Where's the baby oil?
Why are you so slippery? Why are you so slippery?
You know, when I see baby oil, I just want to grab it, but I wouldn't know
I'm
what to do
so
if I
glad
got it.
Yellow Wave isn't here. With us.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, bro.
He just fucking
Oh, my.
slides out.
Yo, stop it. Stop it.
His,
Stop
his
it.
utility belt got all baby oil.
Baby oil smoke bombs.
They start burning.
Oh.
They go into the. They go into the motherfucking. He goes into the hot ass freak fort, and his chocolate suit start melting.
Yo, that's enough. Chewy, bomb it. That is enough.
He's like,
I'm stopping it here.
my gadgets are gonna work.
I'm stopping it here.
Oh
Yo.
my gosh, I actually got
hurts. Oh
tears,
my
bro.
God.
Okay. All right. We're going to go into hot cues. That's enough of that.
I got tears.
That's probably one of the worst segments we've ever done. All right. Let me say one of the most unhinged segments we've ever done. All right, man. You guys ready for hot cues?
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right, hot cue number one. Well, first of all, if you guys are new to the channel, hot cues is a segment where we talk about different internet happenings going on, whether it be basketball, sports, baseball, Artie's favorite horse to watch perform in the Olympics and stuff like that. So you know,
Drake.
but a bunch of very important things.
And Drake.
And Drake. We talk about Drake, Artie's favorite artist. What's your favorite Drake song?
Look, I know girls love Beyonce.
Oh, I keep asking you that. It's the same one every time. I'm actually like, I'm gonna ask it at every episode now. I'm just gonna ask you what your favorite.
Other than that, I really like what is it, Jumbotron pop shit
Jumbotron
popping.
shit popping.
Yeah,
Jumbotron popping shit popping Jumbotron.
yeah. But can we talk about?
Got it. Cool.
Anything
All right,
other
here we go. All right. Hot cues. Number one. So the Phoenix Suns had their first team media day with all the new players. Mike Budenholzer, the brand new coach.
What is the name?
Mike Budenholzer.
Oh, I thought this man said Mike Booty Hole. I said, bruh.
Mike Bootyholzer.
That's why I
I'm
don't
sure- I'm sure
watch
we'll start
these
calling him
sports.
No, Coach Bud. All right, we call him Coach Bud. Kevin
Booty?
Durant was there.
Coach Booty.
Coach Booty.
Coach Booty Hole.
Kevin Durant was there. Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, all the Suns players, all the new guys. Tyus Jones, Mason Plumlee, Monte Morris,
The rookie Ryan Dunn.
rookie Ryan Dunn, also Iguodala. The starting lineup apparently for the Suns will now be Tyus Jones, Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, Kevin Duflacker-Rant, and Yusuf Nurkic. So,
Faison, do you know all these names?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
Yeah.
CFA knows sports.
Well, thank God.
Sports. He knows it. Faye, I'm going to ask you.
Yeah.
All right, because you know it. How do you think the team is going to do this year? And who's your team? Who's your basketball team? I know you were a 40 Winers fan, but who's your?
The Bulls.
You're a Bulls fan?
Yeah,
Why?
because of Derrick Rose from high school.
Okay, that was like 80 years ago.
I
But
have
what,
to
I'm going to
say-
just jump every team he got on then? Or?
Yeah, you could have been a T-Wolves fan, a Knicks fan, a Cavaliers fan.
I didn't want to hop around like that. Pause, but you know.
Yo.
Pause.
All right, but how do you feel about the Suns, though?
I think they're going to start off a little slow,
Okay.
but I think I mean, they're gonna make it to the play-in for sure.
The play-in?
Yeah.
We're gonna make it past the play-in there, big guy.
I mean,
I think honestly, if the Suns play up to their potential, they should be a top 3 seed this year.
you got them over Mavs.
I would have the Thunder, probably maybe 1 seed.
Over Thunder.
T-Wolves took a step back after trading away Karl Anthony Towns. And I said Thunder. Sorry. Thunder would have a 1 seed or a 2 seed. I don't see the Mavs doing that good in the regular season. I think they'll come on late. I think the Clippers might be a top 3 seed regular season, though. I think without PG, regular season, they'll be fine. Or the Nuggets. But I think the Suns would be either 2 or 3. Nuggets, I feel like they lost too much off the bench. They lost KCP. Even though they got Westbrook, I think he'll be a good addition, but I still think they don't have enough. T-Wolves will be good, but losing Cat's going to hurt them. The Kings will be around that play-in. The Grizzlies will be a play-in. The Rockets could be – the West is going to be hell. The West is shitty, bro. Every team in there is good.
So besides Bobo and who else does the Sun got?
We got Mason Plumlee.
Oh.
And we brought back Frank the Tank. Hit that bomb.
Shit, yeah, I forgot
hit that. Yeah, Frank the Tank, baby. My boy commits that.
I still will never forget that fucking game where he went off.
Frank deserved more playing time, bro.
I agree.
No, Frank. But our team
Monty.
is. Yeah, I know Monty. But we got a coach that's won a ring before. That beat us to get the ring. He's from Arizona. He cares about the team. He's respected. We got multiple point guards now. So everybody bitching. Oh, we don't have a point guard. But now we got a point guard. Right? Now we got multiples.
Do you think that Kevin is actually going to do good this year?
I think Kevin's going to have a great year. I think giving him, Brad, and Devin another year together, that's the most important part. They needed that first year to figure out the shit, and now that they kind of have an idea on how to play together, and now that we have a ball-handling point guard so Devin doesn't have to do it all game by himself, he can do it at some points, but now other guys can kind of handle the rock. He's going to be able to get everybody involved.
What about Bradley Beal?
I think if he stays healthy, and I think he'll get his rhythm, and because he's nice when he's nice.
Who?
So Bradley Beal.
Yep.
He's like a crazy scorer.
Yeah, I feel like his issue is like he wasn't on the court often enough to like really like get into rhythm, you know?
Yeah. He was hurting in him trying to figure it out because Bradley Beal's never played with 2 other superstars like a Devin and Kevin. So it's always hard to figure out on who gets the ball when and where and how do you guys manage together.
How do you think they're going to deal with that? Him being. Is he injury prone, or do you feel like that was just circumstantial?
He has some weird. He's one of those guys that just get hurt in weird ass ways, like he slips on an ice cube type shit. But I think
honestly, no, I'd say KD's more injury prone. Like I think he might be the most injury prone out of.
No, Bradley got hurt. Bradley was banged up all year. KD played the majority of the season last year.
Last year. I'm just talking about in general, I guess.
I think everybody kind of gets nicked up here. It's a long season, but I think the fact that we have like a Grayson Allen and Royce O'Neal off the bench, we can afford to lose Bradley for a few games. We can afford to lose some guys for a few games. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But we are deep. This is the deepest Suns team that we've had in a long ass time.
Since
even
they
deeper.
Lost the finals.
Yes, since we lost the finals. Okay, don't bring that up.
I'd still argue that the year after we went to the finals is probably our deepest.
How long ago
personally.
was that?
That was in 2021. I was right
Yeah,
after
it's
the
like
pandemic.
2021.
Damn,
that's crazy. Almost
feels
4
like
years.
yesterday.
It does feel like yes. I remember when Chris Paul and Devin Booker were riding around.
All of a sudden, we're here.
Yeah, bro. We were so I was ready to freaking mob downtown, bro. I was ready to go join the mosh pit.
Yeah,
Good times.
I was gonna take some freaking mustard gas for the Suns, bro. No, if the Suns win, like I'm getting pepper sprayed for sure.
Why do you say it so casually for?
Because I've done it once. I've been pepper sprayed. Now I get it. Now I know what it is. What
You're
it
gonna be
takes.
like, come on,
Right.
Yeah,
He's in-
fuck
come
you.
on. You're gonna be fucking naked trying to fist fight outside the arena.
Come on.
Oh, what is that all you got? Like not even blinking.
He tases me. Is that all you got? Nope.
Local queued up podcaster Artie Reeps found Taze naked and pepper sprayed outside in the middle of Central Ave,
And I just like got my fists up like this.
being carried out.
outside of Cobra.
And outside,
Naked outside of
fighting
Cobra.
Nate Combs outside the Cobra
Taze.
Arcade Bar,
Taze down
talking about
there.
Kevin, please bail me out. Nah, Bronny took pictures with LeBron today as well, or at the time we're shooting. And apparently Savannah was playing as Bronny on 2K. She went to practice mode. So that's going to be crazy, bro. Bronny James in the league with his dad is going to be insane.
You think LeBron James is going down with Diddy?
No.
What?
Even though I think LeBron might have been at a Diddy party. But no, we don't know if LeBron did anything. Allegedly, LeBron's fine.
I hope not. I actually think LeBron's
LeBron's
like
faithful.
One of the good.
LeBron's a family
one
man,
of the
dude.
good
Yeah.
ones.
Oh, gosh.
One of the
He's a
good
great
ones.
man.
This Diddy thing is going to be rough for everybody. But switching up from all the Diddy nonsense and sports and stuff. So we're doing our first ever queued up restaurant review. Where we went as a group. We all went in with some friends, people we care about. This brand new, the reopening of this restaurant called Etta over there in North Scottsdale, the Scottsdale Quarter. We went there. They took care of us. It was a great time. Artie, what do you think? How do you think Etta was?
I think that it has a ton of potential. I loved it. It was a great experience. I think that the very theatrical drink that they brought out that came out in like a freaking like
The
a little
Secret Garden
glass
drink.
like container with like fog and shit. That was super dope. And if they can have a few more like little theatrical drinks like that, I think that would just be super cool. Because I think that if you're a server, congratulations, like you're going to make a shit ton of money, because if you have 4 of those drinks, you're going to have somebody one night who just wants to come in and try all 4. But other than that, I think that that's just a really cool thing that you don't see that a lot. I think the only other place that does something like that is like Mama Portillo's.
They do like those cool little presentation drinks, and they would have had more. We got invited, or I got invited, thanks to the owners there. Shout out to my boy Eddie, Brian, DJ, all my friends that work there at Etta. Thank you guys so much for the hospitality. Y'all treated us right. I gotta bring Chewy and Gibby there next time. I gotta bring the squad. I gotta do a boys' night.
What kind of food is it?
It's like pasta and steak and stuff. We got like a $90 steak and stuff. You know,
Shit.
Yeah.
I was wondering.
The cake was good too. The cake was
Hell
good.
yeah.
I was wondering what if they're gonna keep the steak at that price point, because from what I'm aware of, that's more expensive than Mastro's steak, because that was a New York strip, and I really liked it, but I want to give like an honest review as well.
Yeah, we got to be fair.
I think that the steak was really good, but I don't think it was better than like Mastro's steak. I think that there was other things in the environment that made it a unique experience. That was a really great experience, but I think that the price point for the New York strip was a little high.
Well, I think places like that, they charge more for like the ambience and the culture rather than just the food. You feel me? Like they charge because you're in an exclusive spot that's probably going to be really hard to get a reservation at. You're in a nice area, and you're paying for the service, and you're paying for like being wowed there and by like how dope the restaurant is. Faison, how'd you feel about your time there?
So I've been there before the reopening of it, and the ambiance was cool before. I really liked it this time, how they got it a little bit more darker. I think it's kind of like that Tulum kind of vibe. So I thought the aesthetics of it all was pretty awesome. I think you kind of said it the other day too, AJ. I think the music was a little bit too loud. Like you kind of had to talk a little bit louder just to try to.
Y'all some old men.
No, but like if it was just a little bit,
like literally like a.
No,
I'm
a DJ. I want to.
No, because if you go to like, what is it, Toca Madera, like even when they had like their little like music and shit playing in the background, it's like not too loud where you can't.
I even feel like Toca Madera's is right in that area where it might be a little too quiet for the like. They're really like close. I think it was just a little too loud for this table size, because it's like a round table. Even if it was like a square table, you would probably be closer to the people, and then it would be easier. But like with a round table, I couldn't really talk to you guys for most of the night. I had to talk to the people to my right and left. And again, like they just opened the restaurant, so it was somebody got to give y'all honest reviews. I'm not saying it's not a great restaurant. I think it was fantastic. I'm gonna for sure be back.
Yeah, I'll
and
go
like
back
the
for
manager
sure.
said, just make sure I wear sleeves.
Yeah, wear sleeves next time.
Yeah.
You goddamn
I had the
Neanderthal.
guns out. All right.
Yeah, at the wrong place.
I had the guns out.
Man walked in wearing a Happy Dad cutoff.
But I was ready to put the funds out too. Okay?
No, they took care of us. It was their first night officially being open, and when they were charging, I think they just hosted Kevin Durant's birthday party there. So that's dope.
Yeah. Nice.
So,
super fire though.
I mean,
I don't
it's not
think
that it's
so.
strict.
No,
Just
no.
don't be arty. Just don't
Don't
come
wear
in there
no
sleeveless.
sleeves.
Yeah.
You wearing the sleeveless?
Yeah, I went in there
Goofy,
sleeveless,
man.
baby.
But see, Artie, hey,
power
bro,
move,
that's kind of
bro.
a power
That's a-
play, though.
that's what I'm
That's
saying,
like,
that's a
yo,
power
he might,
move.
this dude got money. He coming in here sleeveless and shit like that. Fucking,
This guy's so rich he don't need clothes.
I know,
I
right?
came in there and ate a steak, sleeveless. I
Nah.
wanted to show them where the protein was fucking going, brother.
Well,
Straight to the
well, he did that.
biceps.
He did that. So I think we got our
Straight to
values
the
worth
guns.
going to Edda.
No,
Edda,
for
we
sure.
love you. We got our values
For
worth.
sure.
But speaking of somebody in a company that's losing value, on to our next hot Q topic. Twitter, or X, has been actually, the report came out saying that they lost 79% of revenue within the last couple of years, ever since Elon Musk purchased it. Do y'all believe that?
Like, does that mean they're just not getting enough sponsors, or they're just losing people that actually actively?
Well,
use
sponsors, people using the site, just
okay, so
ads
just,
and everything like that.
collectively all
Yeah.
together, okay.
Because
Well-
Twitter went to hell, bro. Twitter's hell now.
Bro,
Well,
I
what
can't.
is-
I can't not go to any Twitter post and just not see porn.
Or either porn or somebody getting fucking the shit beat out of them. There's
Facts.
no in between.
Yeah, I think at this point, I guess the only thing that I think Twitter or X is good for is just like it's. I think it's truly like would be a place for like unbridled free speech, and that's cool. And because I think that at the end of the day, that's will always be needed. Like I think that right now, just different social media, depending on what political shit is being pushed at any time, like things really do tend to get like censored a lot. And I think that that's just, to me, I don't know, that's just not the American way, I suppose.
Well, I'm all about free speech. I'm all about people being able to get across their own points and everything like that. But I think Twitter has gone really far with how much it's gone sexual.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know,
for sure.
all the bots
I don't think
and
that's
everything like
helping
that.
them. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not helping
like-
that.
Anything you want to look up, go to X. Go to Twitter.
Yeah,
it don't
it's-
matter anymore.
Yeah, like for me, like I be scrolling and stuff like, oh, cool sports, oh, cool video games. Next thing you know, it's like some dude getting like possibly blind. Like I don't want to see like just like that type of, you know, like I don't know. I'm just like a weenie, but I don't see that type of violence on my shit, you know. So I block those pages. But it's like it's rough, bro. There's some rough shit. Like if I had a kid and my kid was on Twitter, possibly saying any of that, I'm
Yeah.
beating Elon Musk's ass.
I think that's
It's not
probably where you
Elon
can watch
Musk's
the
fault, though.
first like Diddy tapes at probably.
Oh,
when they
for
come
sure.
out.
The
Probably see the
tapes
behind the
going
scenes on how we got the baby oil.
going up there first. But no, I do think that I mean, it's kind of crazy, but a platform of just completely unhindered free speech is almost somewhat necessary.
Is that necessary? I mean,
I
isn't there
think
like
it is.
Reddit and like other places like that for that?
I mean, no, because I don't think Reddit is as popular even still as X.
No, not really.
Yeah. Well, here I'm gonna give you guys the actual numbers of where I got this from. Fidelity estimates that Twitter, or X, value has dropped to $9.4 billion, a 79% decrease
Sheesh.
since Elon purchased it.
Yeah,
Fidelity.
I don't think that Elon gives a shit about
I really don't
that.
think he cares either.
Yeah, I honestly don't think Elon bought it for the reason to make it profitable. I think he bought it so that people, no matter like what their political views were at any point in time, they could say what they want to say. Because I think for right now, a lot of the times, like conservative people don't feel like they can say what they want to say, and then they would go to Twitter to say what they want to say. Then in the future, perhaps things flip at some point, and let's say Trump becomes president, and then all the people who hated Twitter because they couldn't say, because people were saying whatever they wanted to say, will now actually still have a lane to get on there and say whatever they want to say. I think that that's always going to be necessary.
But I think there's reasons why some things can't really be said or shouldn't be said, because then that's how you have riots incited, such as what happened on January 6th a few years ago. When,
Well, yeah, that's
why Trump was
necessary.
banned. You know, that's why he got banned off of Twitter. When people start spewing crazy stuff like that.
I still think it's crazy.
Like a lot of misinformation too, if I remember.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Go ahead, Faison.
No, I was just gonna say because it's funny because like people like might still say whatever they want to say on Twitter, but like if people recognize who you are, who's saying something on Twitter, they'll like post you on the other social medias and websites, and then now if you're working for like a big company or like a big franchise, or like, oh, this person said that on the Twitter, like, all right, he's fired. So it's like,
Yeah.
you got the freedom of speech, but now it's like you still got to watch what you say.
Right.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
that's fair.
People have gotten hemmed up on Twitter even back when they were dumb kids and stuff.
Yeah.
Tweets get pulled no
I
matter
think
what.
Freedom of speech is necessary, but I don't think like you deserve for like I've always said like you don't get to choose how people respond to what you do. So like if you do, let's say there's something you really feel so strongly about that you want to take to the streets and talk about it, at least you know you can go post that on Twitter, but also don't expect for there to be zero consequences or backlash for you saying some crazy shit or some wild shit. And maybe over time you can prove us right, which is the important thing about Twitter, because if they keep posting and maybe they have extremely valid information and they're allowed to continue to post, eventually it could come to light that the person is or may have been correct. But see, that's the issue with the opposite side, right? Where if you are, let's say that, I'll use you as an example, Aaron. Let's say that you found out some shit and you know for sure that like, oh, this is pivotal information that the rest of the world needs to know, but I'm going to look crazy when I first post this. But I need to post this because everyone needs to know. You go post on Instagram, you get banned, you get blocked, you get shadow banned. You go post on TikTok, you get banned, blocked, shadow banned. You go post on Twitter, people think you're fucking crazy. Start sending all the shit to your jobs, whatever, you lose your job. But you keep posting on Twitter. Every time you get a little piece of evidence, people are still following. And then all of a sudden, some people start going, yo, this is kind of actually making sense. If you don't actually have, you don't have freedom to just like, you don't have freedom from consequences of your actions, but you should at least have freedom to speak and actually completely articulate whatever your idea is. And I think that that's the issue is, you're going to make somebody look by blocking them for and considering something misinformation. If it's just new information, that I don't fuck with that. Because at one point the world was fucking flat, right? And what did they do to the people who said the world was round?
Pepper sprayed them.
They fucking were killing them and blocking the information.
Well, look, let me say this. The one thing about X or Twitter, I'll give them credit, is the community notes. I think that's one of the most fair things that any social media site's ever done. Because Chewy can come out and say, the sun isn't real, it's made by an industry plant or something like that. Somebody in the community notes will be like, no, the sun is real.
A paid actor.
Yeah. the sun's a method actor. You know what I'm saying? So like the community notes will come in there and check your ass. I don't think the community notes are always right, but at least it's like another opinion that's right underneath there, so that way it kind of calls out bullshit right away. So
I think that they can probably tighten up X and make it it better. But
X is hell, bro. You can literally go watch a movie on there, watch porn, watch somebody get I said, freaking wrecked. It's not cool. Watch corn.
It is. I think to me, as a person who sometimes I look at the world around me and find myself feeling like somewhat alienated with the way that I think about things, and that's not just from like a liberal or conservative perspective, but I don't really give a fuck about those two things. To be honest, I'm just my own independent self, but it feels comforting to know that if I had something that I really felt extremely strongly about, that I know I could post it somewhere and at least get it out. And like eventually
feel like you belong,
and well, not that, but just at least be able to get it out. Like if you don't have somewhere to release that information, especially now, have y'all ever seen the speech from the old Metal Gear Solid game? You know which one I'm talking about? It's the speech that talks about that the issue that will eventually happen is not that people don't have information, but that there's a surplus of information, and there's so much information to be sifted through that there will just no one will ever be.
Well, that's kind of what's happening right now. There's so much shit that's coming out that we don't even know what's going on.
But see, that's why you would never be able to, if you had something super important to talk about, like taking to the streets wouldn't work anymore. You would be drowned out by the constant, never-ending stream of information. You almost would to compete with the stream of information, you would have to be able to somewhat have viral potential to even fight back.
I think that's where we're at right now. But I get it. But
yeah,
let us know below if you guys are still using Twitter or not. If you still on Twitter?
I haven't posted something on Twitter in probably like 10 years.
Got it. Damn. All right, cool. Let us know below if you guys are still using Twitter or not. Last topic we have on Hot Cues. 2024 has been a rough year, man. A lot of legends have passed. A lot of famous superstars, athletes, actors, musicians have passed. It's been a rough year, man, and we lost 2 more people today. Pete Rose, one of the most polarizing baseball players of all time. If you kids don't really know who he was, apparently he betted on himself, or he betted on a baseball game that when he was a manager. And even though I think he was has the most hits in baseball history. Yeah, he got banned from the Hall of Fame for that, so he passed away. And then more known, Dikembe Mutombo, 58 years old, passed of cancer. I don't think anybody really knew about that. If you don't know, kids, he's the tall, very large man who was in those old Geico commercials when everybody was like at the grocery store, or everybody was just trying to shoot shit. He would come out and block it, and no, yeah. Not today. And just seemed to be such a great guy and stuff like that, and one of the best defensive basketball players in the world. Condolences to them. Faison, how would you remember Dikembe Mutombo?
I'm gonna keep it real. I didn't really watch him. Like, obviously, it's
fair.
Probably past
That's fair.
my generation. But there was this game that me and some of my boys would used to play on NBA 2K. It's like not like the actual 2K, but like the kid version 2K game. You know what I'm talking about? It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
And so one of my homies would always use him, and he was just
Beating shit.
Yeah, just beating shit. So pause. But so I think that's the only reason how I kind of know him, and again from that commercial. But either way, so GG's, rest in peace.
GG's. That's the new way of putting it. Hey, GG's, man.
Yeah, GG's. He did good though. I mean, shit. If you say GG's for real, good game, bro. You fucking. You won at life, bro. A lot of people don't do as much as he did.
No, yeah, such a short amount of time. 58, yeah,
for sure.
Chewy, how do you know who Dikembe was?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I kind of knew. I learned of him from the Geico commercials, but
fair, yeah.
Like, it was past my generation, so I didn't really get to truly appreciate his game. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, he wasn't.
Don't nobody know anybody other players besides Iverson?
No. I know that team. Real. Eric Snow, Aaron McKee.
Eric Snow, off of Game of Thrones.
Jon Snow,
my fault.
Y'all act like I watched every single basketball game that I do now. Back then,
I'm a basketball head, so I just know this shit.
Exactly. So, but
Eric Snow, Aaron McKee, Dikembe. Who else? That team was ass.
But what I'm trying to say is, though, he passed at 58, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just way too young, dude. It just sucks.
Yeah.
The circumstances of cancer sucks.
Cancer
it does. But I mean, you got to do whatever you can with the time that's given. And he did a lot. He gave a lot. He helped with basketball in other countries without borders and stuff like that.
Never forget those Geico commercials.
Oh yeah, and he walking around just seeing a large 7'3" African man just smacking shit in grocery stores and stuff like that. That's amazing. So R.I.P. to all the legends and everything. That's Hot Cues. Man, we got one more topic, then we up out of here. Y'all ready?
Yeah, let's get it.
Cool. Last topic of the episode of the day. We had to talk about. We need a special Drizzy watch. We need something. The Drizzler, Drizzy Drake Rogers. We need something like that, Chewy. All right, make it happen.
We don't.
Yes, we do. Because
we don't.
That's paying the bills. So Aubrey Drake Graham. What?
You just moaned a little bit.
I know, right? Oh, you good?
I
Look
there's
at him.
another word for
that
it.
man's over there flustered.
It's a
flabbergasted.
I know, right? Speckledorfed.
What is that called when you it hurts?
Smitten.
Cringe.
Turned on.
Creamy.
Cream.
Aubrey Drake Graham met with the head of FIFA about a week ago, and what?
Really? No, continue. I'm so interested right now.
Hey, don't be a wise ass, all right, brother? And apparently, so the FIFA World Cup will be held in Canada in 2026.
Oh, shit.
And Drake is linked to be rumored of hosting the FIFA World Cup and also possibly performing during the halftime, such as what goes on in the Super Bowl, which would be comparable to what Kendrick Lamar will be doing for this year's Super Bowl performance. How do we feel about if Drake performs at the World Cup, because soccer is still a bigger game than football? I'm not gonna
You
go
wanna
to you
go first?
I'm gonna go to somebody who actually cares about what's going on here. Hey, son, my guy, the new addition to the team. How do you feel about if Drake does perform at the FIFA World Cup? Is that a bigger deal than the Super Bowl, or not as big, or a cop out?
I mean, I think if it's true, if he is really going to perform or if he's going to host or whatever, I think it's literally just to show he's going to outdo, Kendrick, obviously.
Of course, it's a never-ending beef.
So, yeah, which seems kind of crazy because, like, all right, are you guys really still beefing? And this is how far you're actually now going to take it by showing, well, I'm going to be now in the fucking World Cup. But, I mean, it'll be cool, but I still don't think Drake is, like, that global like that for people to be like, oh, okay.
What?
I mean, like, for the World Cup?
What do you mean he's not that? He's the highest selling.
Like,
artist
I feel like if it was like,
that man's in literally eight different genres.
If it was like Travis Scott or something, then yeah,
Really?
I feel
You
like
think Travis Scott?
I think Travis Scott.
You think Travis is bigger than Drake on a global scale, Faison?
Didn't you just see what he was just doing? What country was Travis just in? Where he had like almost 100,000 people there, and then he almost caused like a tremors.
In Rome or whatever.
Yeah, but
okay, Drake could do the same exact shit.
tremors. I don't think he had any. I don't think he's.
Oh my gosh, bro! Drake could do a house song, and he could. In Canada, he could do freaking song. He could bring out Smiley if he wanted. He could do. I hope he doesn't do that. Drake could do so many different genres, especially if the World Cup is going to be held in Canada. That's him. That's Drake. That's.
I think it would be
Kendrick and
better
Compton.
if it was. This might be a little bit off, but like if it was The Weeknd or something.
Are you fucking shitting me? Cardinal official? Now I would watch if that's the case. She would bomb that. All right. If it was bring back Cardinal, that was my guy. I ain't gonna lie. You're out of your goddamn mind. Drake's one of the biggest artists in the world. I go to you. I brought you in here as a ringer.
No,
All right, what do you think
I'm not saying nothing bad about
What did
Drake.
I tell you?
I'm not saying
I said,
nothing bad about
Faison,
him.
you agree with me about Drake? We'll get Artie up out of here in 2 weeks. All right, that was the deal. All right.
I just think if it was like a genuine thing, like he really wanted to do it, then cool. But like again, I think it's just part of the beef, and he's just showing that he could be on a bigger scale. Which
I mean, that's swinging a big stick right
Yeah.
now,
Right.
bro. That's the world.
but at the same time, you're still going to hear Kendrick say certified pedophile. So it's like,
is he really going to say it, or is he going to certify
I
it and have to hold the mic
I think
up?
he's going to say it.
He's not going to.
And
They're
the
not
crowd
going to
is
say
gonna go
certified
hype.
pedophile at the Super Bowl.
Filed a cease and desist, so he can't perform that song.
Who did?
Oh, they really did that? Drake and his team?
But Drake, considering Drake is their top artist.
You don't think Kendrick is going to go against the grain and be like, fuck it, this is going to be the only time I'm about to be on here?
I think he'll just at least team
A minor, bro, slandering somebody without any
Hey.
proof at the Super Bowl, he's going to get his ass sued.
It's a song. Okay, name how many fucking songs and artists have said some shit about somebody and there was no true. Yeah.
No, Justin
True.
Timberlake ripped it off, and it was a malfunction issue. Showing the titty something different. Chewy, can you?
My biggest concern
Wait,
is you said if.
Up. Break the glass, hit the eagle. That's when I hear that combination.
My biggest concern
Go ahead, Artie.
is that you said
What?
if Drake performs at the FIFA halftime,
Also, like,
If he
which
does-
because isn't there like multiple games?
Did we even confirm that he's hosting it?
There's all these possibilities. It's all still up in the air right now. Okay?
Like I said, I ain't
There's
seen
potential.
nothing on no outlets
It's
yet.
potential.
Whatever you saw,
He just talked to the FIFA, the head of FIFA. Literally, Kevin Hart was there as a part of like the group that was like representing soccer. Don't look at me like that, Gibby.
Are you
I'm
like
not making this shit up.
Are you following like a
Alright.
Drake?
No, I'm not. I'm not making this up.
I think he's following like a Drake fan page. Or
Oh
something.
my gosh, it really happened. It really did.
I think that here's what I think.
Oh, here's what I say. It's gonna be great.
Kendrick performs at the Super Bowl,
Okay.
right? Drake tries to go bigger. He does FIFA.
Okay.
Okay, then Kendrick is like, "Bro, I gotta go bigger. So he fucking performs in fucking Atlantis. And then fucking Drake is like, oh, I gotta top this shit. So he fucking does the first
He performs in
performance
Valhalla.
projected onto the fucking moon.
I mean,
And then that's like, oh shit. And then Kendrick's like, well, fuck it. And so Kendrick fucking goes into a particle accelerator, duplicates himself, and performs in 2 different universes at the same fucking time.
dear God.
And then some. No, bro, I'm just kidding, but I really don't give a
Boo.
fuck. And honestly, yeah. Anyways, don't let me just keep talking because I'll fucking go.
Can you be
left
serious for
fucking
one time?
What do you want me to be
The
serious about?
World
this?
Cup is bigger than the Super Bowl. All right.
Okay, it
Football
is.
is bigger than football. All right.
It is. But again, it's if Drake is
Imagine
really
all
going
those
to do all this
badass
stuff.
Brazilian chicks over there fucking bopping out to freaking.
And they don't even
in the
understand the lyrics.
They don't need to understand. If he did one dance, oh, that's going off. All those all the
dance
Canadian
in a
bops.
fucking halftime show.
Yeah.
I need a one dance.
That song could go crazy.
Bruh.
He brings out Wayne.
Or Kendrick brings out Wayne.
No,
and then Drake gets his feelings hurt.
Kendrick ain't gonna. I mean, Wayne ain't gonna
I
go
don't
with
wanna-
Kendrick. He can't do it. What are they gonna do? Mona Lisa? Fuck out of here. Fuck you talking about?
If Drake does like, if this happens, then what? See, we keep talking about him after that. When do we stop talking about Drake?
Until Drake officially wins. All right. How many rounds it fucking takes?
Wait, so you really just don't like Kendrick?
I love Kendrick. I hate the Kendrick fans, but I also hate the Drake fans. Honestly, I
You
love
hate
both of them.
you hate black people.
Wow.
All right, Kanye West.
Gibby's my favorite black person.
You hate real black people.
Chewie's my other favorite black person. Chewie and Trump.
That's good.
Favorite niggas. See, Face, honestly, that's when you use it. Bonnet, Chewie. That's when you use it.
I love
Kendrick, bro, but I love him, but I just felt like this beef has just gone. It's gone to hell. All right.
It's not even there, bro. It's like we're talking about like
About
fucking-
practice, man.
No, we talking about like
Talking about practice.
shit that's done already.
Is it?
It's not done.
You
Is
feel
it
like
done?
I don't. If Drake is going to really do this, I don't.
Did Drake
think
say
it's
it was?
done.
I thought Drake said round 2.
Then what do we do after? That's what I'm saying.
Didn't but Kendrick didn't Kendrick just drop a song that was another kind of diss track?
The party dies.
Yeah.
Apparently, it wasn't about Drake. I don't know, but he dropped some crinkly ass black Air Forces that already used to play
Right.
football in when he was in middle school.
Before he twisted his or broke his ankle.
I love how this became about me, but
I'm sorry.
I'm really just at wit's end.
You've had enough?
It's not that I have had enough, it's I have nothing left.
RC left the show because of this. Okay?
I would not fucking doubt it.
All right,
brother.
he left and never came back because of this.
because
You guys kept going off on.
Yeah,
because Aaron
had to.
like
Aaron
man
did what?
because it's like I would get it if like Drake like even if like Drake, let's say Drake like saw an episode and he was like, I love this, keep going. But he hasn't. We've spent
All it takes is
hours
for
and
one
hours
clip.
and hours talking
One
about
clip.
Drake, and he doesn't give a fuck about us.
Okay, honest on God. Before we get out of here, I don't talk about Drake because I want him to watch it. Like, of course, that'd be fucking dope. But no, we talk about it because it's topical. What else is going on? You want to talk about Katy Perry's album?
To be
you want to
honest,
talk about Ian?
we could have looked.
Who
you
the
see-
fuck else you want to talk about?
So on the board right now, for people who can't see, it
310.
says Diddy, number one main topics, Diddy going down, and then at hot cues it said Suns winning this year, is Etta the new best restaurant, Twitter losing value, and then R.I.P. Mutombo. And then number two main topic says Drake performing at the World Cup. I actually feel like we could have just said Diddy's going down, Suns winning this year, Etta's new restaurant, Rip to Mutombo, is Twitter losing value. Great episode, brother. No Drake, fantastic episode. It could have been
That's
done.
not how it works, big guy.
That's not. I know.
That's not in the cards.
I know.
That's not in the cards. I'm
and
sorry.
I keep fucking showing up.
I'm sorry. You're here. You're locked in.
I feel like, bro. Sometimes when we started talking about Drake, do you guys remember that feeling you got when you used to be in detention? Like when you were like, you're like, fuck. Like,
you calling this ISS? Is that what you're calling?
I feel
Whenever
like
you start talking about
in
Drake,
school-
it's in school suspension.
I feel like that kind of antsiness of like, why the fuck am I here? But I
You
know I
listen
have
here.
to be here.
You listen
but
here.
only when we talk about Drake.
Until Drake retires, until Drizzy Drake Rogers quits, we're talking about it. And
I would say that's fantastic, brother. In my invoice to my fucking Zelle. for
if
that
you take
shit.
a 50% kick from Sugar Sean while wearing Happy Dad gear in the leg, I will not talk about Drake for a month. And if we get sponsored by Happy Dad for that, I will not talk about Drake unless it's something nuclear.
Set it, bro. Set it up. I'll take. I'm not
You
gonna say.
see that?
Look,
Sugar Sean, you see that?
Sugar Sean.
Should we
I'm not
cut
saying
this up? Sugar Sean, you see that?
Sugar Sean, and let's clarify
Because he's out here in Old Town.
Because to say
He was that
take-
wild and out.
take a kick means that like I'm gonna like thug it out. No, it's gonna fucking hurt, and you're probably gonna drop me to the floor. But I would rather this just one time and get it the fuck out of the way than submit myself to the Drake jerk off.
My guy really
weekly
hates
Drake jerk off. I like Drake, but I don't like any nigga enough to talk about him every Monday.
And when something doesn't happen, we won't talk about it. But if something happens,
no,
talk about it.
because we it's like
This didn't happen.
Yeah, it's a rumor.
No, this is a potential.
this didn't happen.
This is the potentially. This could happen. This could happen.
potential.
This could happen.
Hypothetically.
Hey, it's episode 78.
Give me a fucking
Episode
mic.
78. I'm glad we had my boy Faison finally on the show. We laughed our asses off.
fuck, man.
We talked way too much about baby oil and Diddy.
I'm glad
Diddler.
he
Deer
could
Man versus the Diddler.
Dear Man,
Dear Man versus the Diddler.
The double D's.
A movie, a Christopher Nolan and AJ Dale directed movie.
My chocolate suit's melting. My
Quentin
mechanics are
Tarantino.
malfunctioning.
I can see Quentin Tarantino and AJ writing the script and already writing the script.
So hold on, real quick. You know how Batman had shark repellent at one point? What
Oh,
would Deer
gosh.
Man have? What
Wait, he had what?
Shark
repellent?
Fuck Batman have shark repellent for?
There was any old cartoony Adam West ones, bro. Like the kapow, kablam, blam.
Dude, I mean, for sharks,
Was he gonna
obviously.
be in a fucking water at some point?
King Shark, nigga.
I thought that was the Flash.
He was in all of it.
He has a berry detector, so he can scan berries in the woods and tell which ones are poisonous and which ones are safe to eat.
Oh my gosh! All right, Faison, how can they find you, bro?
I mean, I don't really care if you to find me, but it's just _Faye, and that's FAI, not FAY.
Okay, thank you for that.
Needed the clarity.
Artie, how can they find you, you scumbag?
ARDYREAPZ. That's Artie Reaps. Type it in the search bar and I'll pop up most likely. And if I don't, then you're probably on some fucking weird site trying to look me up. You fucking.
You're trying to find him on Twitter.
I actually don't know if I have like he said like a 10-year-old Twitter. I don't even know.
I want to just get like a shaky camera, follow you in the woods as you do research for Deer Man.
I'm in a fucking deer suit
Yes,
and I'm like
to interact.
pretend method act that I'm a
Yes.
deer.
All right. I want you to Willem Dafoe that shit. All right. Follow my boy Gibby _Visions, one of the best photographers in the game. Love my guy. He cares. All right.
Gibby
Find Gibby.
_Visions.
Gibby
Please find him.
_Visions. Choo Choo, how can I find you, big dog?
Look me up on Instagram at Radio Chewy.
That's
Radio
that's my dog,
Chewy.
man. Chewy.
Yes, sir.
We love you, bro. Love you,
Love you
man.
guys too.
Follow me at DJ Aaron Michael. I could use the followers. I'm close to almost-
DJ.
I'm almost at 4 racks. You feel me? I need that. I need the. What is it? What's that? What is it?
The
Not
ego stroke.
No, what's the name of that fucking
The fucking
Dopamine?
dopamine. brother.
dopamine? Yeah, I'm gonna say
I was
melatonin.
gonna say melatonin too.
I know. I was
What
gonna
the
say
fuck?
I need that melatonin boost.
I need that sleepy boost.
I need that. I need that sleepy boost. Damn it! Wake me up. I ain't wearing hockey pads. We're on Spotify. We're on Apple Podcasts. We're on YouTube. Please, once again, like, subscribe, and follow. We need you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. The Queued Up Podcast, episode 78. We are out. Peace out.
Nice.